And we today have the Vibram 5-finger track Ascent LR. I can't remember the name of these shoes, but they're great. Anyway, that's what we're reviewing today. These shoes right here, they are, they're pretty awesome. I am very excited about them. I've used them a few times and am very thrilled. One of the things I do like about them is that they are totally bendable. I mean, you can bend these things up and it is great. They just roll up and have a ton of stretch. The soles on these things are also really good. They've got this little thing right here, which is, you can see it, it says soft. And it is super, super, super nice because it allows you to have a little bit of softness in your arches while at the same time having a minimalist shoe attached to your foot. So it's very nice. This thing is super lightweight, even with both of them. I think it's under it's like 9 ounces or something such as that. So when you get one of these, they are super soft, super comfortable, extremely flexible in how they move and how they roll up. They also have a great stranger lacing system on them. One of the things is that they've got this quick drawstring, which allows you to be able to quickly just lace up your shoe and then snap it in place right about, let's see if I can get that snap. You hear it? Yeah. So you snap it in place and everything. You know, it's just a cool shoe. So when I've got these things on, the only thing is that when I first bought this shoe, it does fit just a little bit tight. And tight's not even the right word. It's more like, it fits like a glove. It fits like a sock. And so, just like with any kind of shoe, it takes sometimes just a day or two to be able to, your foot to be able to stretch it out in the correct edges and for it to be able to give in a little bit to warm up and everything to begin molding to your foot. So once you get these, I think you're gonna really like them. But the back on these things, like I was walking in a puddle and went inside and it was a kind of a slippery surface. You got those signs to the side that say slippery when wet, cautious. And when I went from the wetness of outside and all the puddles and stepped inside, I mean, it had some really good, I didn't slide at all. Usually when I wear just a regular pair of kicks or sneakers or tennis shoes, you've got that slip to them, and so especially in the rain. One of the things nice about these that other Vibrams from 5-finger shoes don't have as an option, a feature, is like a leather and a hemp upper, and so they're very, very water resistant, almost waterproof in several cases. So very nice. I walked into a pretty decent sized puddle because I wanted to see how it would do with the rain and how well it would resist. And I mean, when I did that, the rain just jumped right off of it. It just jumped right off. And usually it gets wet between the toes. That is the spot where the water enters fastest and it will stay there. With these shoes is different. My feet stay dry. The other thing about the shoe is that it comes up a little bit higher than the other Vibrams 5-fingers. Usually the Vibram 5-fingers, they've got a little slot for your ankle, but this right here covers my ankle. It doesn't bother me at all. It doesn't hurt. It's just kind of comfortable, kind of like having a sock that goes all the way up. With this shoe, I definitely give it an A. Not an A+, and the reason for that is that this shoe is a little bit on the pricey side. On Amazon.com, they've got it for $150. On their website, it's the same price. It's also new this fall. I can understand that. They're trying to have nicer shoes. It's got leather and everything. It's got a lot of great features to it. So, $150, it is what it is. Definitely worth it. I wasn't sure, but when I tried things out and had them on the trail, I was very, very impressed. These shoes right here, they get an A, and I think that you'll really like them.